What's up, Terabytes? It's Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today I'm so excited to be reacting to Oscar-winning Tears by RAYE. This is live at the Royal Albert Hall. So excited for this one. I expect great things. Huge fan of RAYE. Where's My Husband is my jam these days. And when I say these days, I mean like every morning. As I drink my coffee or hot lemon water or whatever I'm drinking that morning. Listen to that orchestra, oh my goodness. Come through, strings. Oh my word. Oh yes. Yes. Wow. Pure excellence here. Gosh, I love an orchestra.
Please give a warm...
It's so magical. Like literally with music, you can create actual sonic magic. You can change the atmosphere in a room and make the audience feel like you are about to witness something completely otherworldly. I can't get over that. I'll never get over that. It never gets old for me.
To the wonderful RAYE.
Yes, come out like a diva. Please. Ah! I didn't. Her British accent.
I'm gonna tell you about
so good.
one of the many men. Name is irrelevant. Height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering. Oh, truly invulnerable. I love his sentiment. Quickly I open up. I learned my lesson then.
How cool is this style that she's got going on, this throwback vintage? She even kind of looks a little right here like Amy, but it's like sung blues, jazz, rap with a vintage throwback feel. It's literally up until just now, she kind of wasn't even singing. She was talking, and then she did this little scoop right here. Let's listen again, where it was like actual singing. But up until then, it was rhythmical talking.
Truly invulnerable. I love his sentiment. Quickly I open up. I learned my lesson then.
On enough. Now she's singing.
I was so wrong. I can't deny I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. You was convincing though, very believable. The role that you played. So
amazing. So there's the first time that she did a registerical change. What did you play? And she went from chest to this head voice. But what's interesting about going to head voice there was it was completely unnecessary. It was a stylistic choice. And this is why, if you're a fan of singers like this, you are a fan of them, because your ear really tends to enjoy unnecessary stylization of the voice. I know that's crazy to think of, but it's true. These types of artists like RAYE, like Amy, even Beyonce does this a lot, although she's very dynamic in range. They play with the tone and the register and the rhythm and the speed of the vibrato even. The stress of the vibrato, whether it's on the upside or the downside of the wave, to create this additional layering of style that's just so far beyond what a regular singing melodic line would require. So for me, it's kind of like getting someone a gift. Instead of it just being in a bag, is carefully and artistically wrapped, and it's got a color theme, and it's got a bow and ruffles, and maybe something that pops out like confetti, and all of the unnecessary things that make the unwrapping of that gift so much more exciting and rewarding and satisfying for the recipient. And it takes a lot of effort, actually, to create these stylistic layers. And I would venture to say that RAYE has an instinct, like an innate instinct to do that. It can be taught, and the beauty of it is that once it is taught, it does become second nature. But if you're a singer watching this, and you're like, oh, I would really love to have a style like RAYE, or do that cool thing that you mentioned with her head voice, that unnecessary registerical change for style, you absolutely can. And if you're interested actually in learning how to do that, you just need to click the link in the description box below and get yourself a discounted online first session so that we can show you exactly how to execute that. And then it becomes second nature and you can put it wherever you want to in a song. It's amazing. Full chest.
You was convincing though, very believable. The role that you played. So
nice.
Take this front row seat and baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar winning tears.
Interesting. Okay. And now live performances also, in my opinion, they should not ever sound exactly like the record. If you're really truly an artist, like give us something live that we haven't already heard from you. So I love how she kind of played there with the N's and really sang to those semiphonatable consonants. If you don't know what that is, an N is a semiphonatable or somewhat singable consonant. Winning. She goes to the N's instead of winning. It's just another little percussive little Easter egg there that adds interest, and it's something that you weren't expecting to hear. Let's listen again real quick to that. That was cool. Lots of vocal bends down. Go ahead. Love the choir. Woo! Okay, a couple recapitulations there. Two different kinds. I want to go back and you tell me if you noticed what I'm talking about. So she did that little recapitulation there on the vowel, but then she did a verbal recapitulation of tears, tear, which is actually not as common. I really love that. That actually sounds to me almost like a scat, which goes back to that jazz feel that I love in her voice. And it's like so subtle. It's not all the time. It's just very subliminal. And yet it's sprinkled throughout every song actually that I hear her sing, but it's not overt. It's like you almost have to be listening for it. And I love that.
Oh, what a tragedy. It didn't have to be. Look how you talk to me, cursing and blasphemy.
Why is it so attractive with British accent thing? Why is it so swag? Like there's just so much swag. Back to rapping essentially here. Speaks rapping. Singing. Love how it just segues into that so gracefully. Listen to the horn back. Ooh! That was like a break apart, fall apart vibrato. Did it again. Very raspy and almost gravelly at the end. See if you can pick that up. That's very vintage, very kind of Amy Winehouse vibe right there. It's what she did on Did It Again. Using that B as a bounce trampoline, the baby. Nice bend up. When it's that's so good. So we got the blues little riff there. But again with the T, that recapitulation verbally for me is just everything. She could have done tears, but it's so much better to add the T. By the way, as a singer, it's a little bit of a cheat because if you add the consonant, it compartmentalizes the notes and ensures your pitch accuracy a lot better than if you were just singing it on the vowel where your voice feels kind of like it's got no anchor. But the T, tears, gives your voice a place to land. It's like a little safe spot where then it can move off safely and more accurately. So smart and so good. I feel like the biggest vocal wins as an artist are when you can blend sonic interest with easier singing. Like that is truly singing smarter, not harder, when it's more interesting for the audience and also a vocal hack for you. It's like finding a designer dress at a thrift store and paying like 2% of what the regular price is. To me, that's like, don't get better than that. The jazz, the scatting. So much soul. That was so smart too. She's such a smart singer. That little wah is such a nice cushion to allow the voice to warm up into that top note. Listen again. She could have just hit the nail right on the head, but instead she lowered and scooped up into the note, also using her mouth as that sort of cushion as well. She didn't just start open, she wah into it. Watch her mouth here. Woman.
baby,
So good.
sit down. No
down.
tissues, no string section, no tiny violin. For the last time I'm your audience, I'll take this front row seat. Baby, baby, you can go.
Yes! Oh, oh, oh! Did anyone count how long that was? I was not expecting her to move notes that many times. Like, it was already impressive for her to do it once. How many times and how long? Someone put it in the comments. We got to listen to that again. That was so stellar. Wow. Big breath there. First note. Second note. And then a little bend. So 5 notes she moved, and then there was a little vocal bend that kind of like was a 6-ish. I mean, at least 3, 4 plus measures. I would say probably about 12-ish seconds. You guys can count it. You have more time to do that than I do right now. And put it in the comments. That's so impressive. And it's on the mid to high end of her belt range. She's definitely an alto. So that takes a lot of vocal control. By the way, I've been wanting to say this. In a corset. I have performed live in a corset as well, and it is very difficult. It is nearly impossible, actually impossible, depending on how tight the corset is, to get a full front side back breath that I'm always talking about. I talked about it in my 8-week course as well. And if you are trying to hit a long note and you need a full front side back breath, it's got to go up here, which is not ideal. So she did that in a corset and held that note that way, moving 5, maybe a little bit of 6 note at the end. That's very impressive and difficult to do even without a corset, and she managed to do it with one. Kudos to her. I love her style. Yeah. Dang. Okay, that last note to me, if I closed my eyes, I would have maybe believed it was a violin. The notes that she chose were so cool, not expected, and really interestingly placed in her head voice too. It was a very frontal in the tooth placement, not up in the back of the head, but a very frontal, thin head voice sound. Very cool. Let's listen to that one more time. I mean, that's like so cool. Smile face. Oh, that's beautiful. So artistic. Yes. Oh. Truly love RAYE's style and all of the vocal artistry that she imparts in every song that she sings. And if you're a singer super inspired by this, like I said, you will make the best decision that you could ever make for your voice by clicking down in the description box below and booking your first online discounted vocal session with me or one of my coaches right now. We're on the other side of that link waiting for you. And in just 30 minutes, your mind is going to be blown over what we show you that your voice can do. And if you loved this, click here next for more amazing vocal artistry. I love you guys. I am proud of you. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!